This is going to be a video on my eyeshadow collection, and I'm really excited to show you this because my dog wants to participate, because it's I've put like a lot of work into this, which I know sounds funny, but you'll see why. I'll show you why. Yoshi, you cannot eat my eyeshadows. I wish you were a little bit taller. Then you could be in the video. I had gone a little bit crazy at one point in my life over mineral eyeshadows, and I had collected a huge amount of mineral eyeshadows. So in order to keep them organized and keep them a little bit nicer to use, in terms of like ease of use, and you know, you don't have to open a whole bunch of different jars, have them all displayed, I actually pressed all of my mineral eyeshadows into these palettes, and I think I have a video, but I bought these palettes from eBay and they're not magnetized, but then I glued on a little, what are these things called? Like when you use like bolts, oh, a washer, it's called a washer from like tools, like nuts and bolts and nails and stuff. It's in that area. So I glued that down to have a piece of metal here, and then I put a little magnet on this pan, and that's how I magnetized these palettes. And these right here are the NYX Pearl Mania eyeshadows that I pressed in here, and I used at that point I was using Easy Press from Coastal Scents. But since then, I've really started enjoying using fractionated coconut oil. So now that is my pressing medium of choice. And then I have, I'll just show you all of these palettes. These are like the darker colors. And some of them I had samples of, so you're going to see some that are like half and half, or maybe a whole bunch of different colors in one. And so here's some more. And then last palette, my purples and greens. And it would take an insane amount of time to tell you what all of those are, and some of them I don't even know what they are. But just to give you an idea, this is my list, and what I did was I put numbers. See, like this one's number 17, which means it is Everyday Minerals Smoky Pink. So this is how I can tell which ones are which. I don't know if my camera is clear enough, but here's a quick little, if you wanted to pause and read them all. Here you go. These are the ones that I do know the names of, but then there's some that I don't. And like I don't have all the Pearl Mania NYX ones labeled. I didn't label them all because I think a lot of them are kind of like apparent. They don't have like a ton of every color. So just to give you some idea, I have Silk Naturals, the She Space, which has actually closed down, I believe, since I bought from them. Everyday Minerals, Firenay. I really like their eyeshadows a lot. And that's pretty much it. That's like the majority of what these are. I have two that are Jessie's Girl, which is like a brand from Walgreens. Or Rite Aid, Walgreens. And then, oh, what is that brand called? Archetype Cosmetics. They sell little tiny samples for like 25 cents, so it's really cheap. So the ones in there that are like a whole bunch of colors in one, I just pressed those. I didn't write down like which 5 colors were in each little pan because that was just too much, but I also have a bunch of those in there. Then I have some eyeshadows that I made myself, and I put them in, this is just empty, in these little palettes from e.l.f. And I love these. These are $1, and they are like the best dollar you're gonna spend. Well, maybe not. depending on what else you buy by the dollar. But they're awesome because you can put, like from those big palettes, you can put a whole bunch of colors in here and take it with you, and it's just so customizable. I love it. So these are all ones that I have made myself. And I just made them with ingredients that I got from, oops, one fell out, TKB Trading. I just mixed basically different powders together, and then I pressed them with fractionated coconut oil. And I put magnets on the back of them so they would go into this palette. So that's it. I have 3 palettes, and I have a whole bunch of these empty as well. So I can put some of those other ones in here. Then I have a, this was like a dollar store palette, and this was one of the first things I made. This was like one of the first things I ever pressed. These are the Pearl Concealers from Everyday Minerals, when they used to have those really pearly ones. They've since reformulated, so they're not as pearly, but they used to be like, see how super pearly that is? Unfortunately, they changed it. So I just pressed them into here, and this is like a, I think this had lip gloss in it or something that I dumped out. Then I have 100% pure eyeshadow that is not labeled. I think it's like vanilla honey or something like that. I'm not sure. There's actually no name on here, so if there's anything on their website that kind of sounds like that, that might be it. And I should probably do a review on this, but I don't really like it because it's very like powdery and not pigmented, and you can't really layer it on very well. It's super sheer. I probably shouldn't spend a ton of time telling you too much information about all of these because I'll never get through, but this is my cream and liquid eyeshadows. I've been kind of really obsessed with this type of eyeshadow lately because I really like them for the summer. And I have cream eyeshadows from e.l.f., which I talked about hating, the Candelight one. I haven't worn this other one yet. Oh no, it's like already drying up a little. But this is, oh no, it's not labeled. Oh yes, it is. Dawn. This is a Dawn color. I haven't tried that one, so I'll let you know if it's better than the Candelight. I have cream eyeshadows from GeoGirl, which is a brand carried exclusively by Walmart. These are the 6 that I have. And some of them are pretty decent. It's really weird because sometimes they're like really creamy and it takes so long to dry that you risk having it crease on you. But then you really have to wait a while for it to dry. But then some of these are like really powdery and dry to begin with, like the blue and the green. So those, you don't have to wait as long before they're like crease proof on you. And then the yellow one, these are all kind of matte. They have tiny sparkles, but you can't really see them, so they look matte. Except for the yellow one, which looks kind of like a glow to it. It's not really sparkly, but this creases like a lot on me. So they're very hit or miss with individual colors, I think. And then I have CoverGirl, what are these called? Shadow Squeeze ones. These are discontinued. You can get them at like dollar stores or eBay. I think I got them some from eBay and then I swapped for one. I have a MAC Cuddle Shadestick and Cuddle, which somebody actually gave me as a gift, which was really nice of them to do. I have a MAC Paintpot and Bare Study. I have, and if there's any that you want more information on, why don't I just let you request it and I'll do another video instead of, you know, like swatching these and stuff, since there's so many. I have one of these CoverGirl Intense Shadow Blast Primer plus Rich Shadow in, I can't read it, but it's something beige. Beige Blast, I think. It doesn't say it on here, but that's what it is. It's number 800. Then have these Bourjois Survolteel, like the worst pronouncer, cream shadows, which are also discontinued, and I got them from eBay. Then I have these Rimmel ones, just the two, that are also discontinued. Do you see a pattern here? All like liquid shadows are discontinued for some reason. And I got them from eBay in Chill It, which is a green one, and in On Ice, which is a gold. Then I have a Beyond Color Triple Benefit eyeshadow from Avon in Limestone. Another Avon product is their Cool Bliss eyeshadow in Pebble Stone. This might still be in like the outlet online because they're discontinued too, but I think they're, oh, and this one's discontinued. I have the e.l.f. cream eyeliner in Ivory, which is in here because I just got this recently. I was planning on trying it as an eyeshadow since it's a white color. In Ivory. Did I tell you that it's Ivory? I think I did. I have a Jane Iredale Eye Gloss Liquid Eyeshadow in Champagne Silk. Little tiny guy. I have an e.l.f. Liquid Eyeshadow in Sultry Satin, which kind of sucks, by the way, for me. No offense if anybody out there loves it, but I could not get this to work. And then I have an insane amount of Maybelline Cool Effect, what are these called? Maybelline Cool Effect Cooling Cream Eyeshadow. It looks like this, and these are all from Swaps or eBay because they're discontinued. They might be in like Big Lots, dollar stores, I'm not sure. I could just tell you real quick the colors I have. I have Saltwater Shimmer, which is a green, and I got two of these because I like accidentally bought one and swapped for one at the same time. And then I have Lilac Freeze, same deal, two of these, just different packaging. I have Pearl Shimmer, which you can't see but has a really strong gold iridescence, almost like the matte Cuddle. Chilled to the Bone, which is a light yellow color. I have Ice Princess, Pink Cutie Pie, another pink. Somehow they're different. I think they look different when they're applied. Sunburst, Put Out the Fire. Pretty cool. This is a really nice color. It's like a taupey purple. Milky, which looks white, but when you put it on, has a very strong pink iridescence, so it like looks pink. Sugar Coated, really shimmery white. Igloo Blue, shimmery white with the blue color shift. Boot Up Blue, very, very light whitish blue. Blizzard Brown, a very light brown, and Frosty Pink, which is a Frosty Pink. And that is it for my eyeshadow collection. This is probably the largest amount of my makeup of any, given type of makeup that I have. I probably have more eyeshadows than anything else. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you very much for watching.